Green-fingered Prince Charles gets the go-ahead to build school for young gardeners tending to 5 acres at his £45 million Scottish stately home. Prince Charles has been given the green light to build a gardening school in the grounds of his £45 million Scottish stately home. The facility will stand at Dumfries House near Cumnock in Ayrshire to provide courses for school pupils and students. Expert gardeners will pass on horticultural tips to green-fingered youngsters at the centre. It will be erected next to the walled garden on the estate, which is named after the Queen. The Queen Elizabeth Walled Garden was opened by Her Majesty in 2014. The new building will also provide welfare facilities for the team of gardeners and volunteers who tend to the 5-acre garden. The heir to the throne is an avid gardener and once said he talked to his plans to encourage them to grow. Plans were submitted to East Ayrshire Council in November and were approved last week after no objections were received. In a report, planners said, the proposal for a new facilities building to accommodate a gardener's welfare facility and storage, a teaching area and public toilets is considered to have a positive impact on the wider Dumfries House estate. The building will not be visible from the majority of the publicly accessible areas but will be accessible from the garden via a new opening within the boundary wall which will connect directly into the proposed public toilet. The remainder of the building will be aimed at maintaining and enhancing Dumfries House estate. Overall, the proposed building is considered to have a positive impact on the facilities provided within Dumfries House estate, whilst ensuring that there are minimal visual impacts on the wider estate. The Princes of Wales helped arrange a £45 million deal to buy Dumfries House and its collection of Chippendale furniture. He led a consortium of charities and the Scottish Government to make the purchase in 2007, with his own charitable foundation contributing £20 million. A design statement submitted by the Prince's Foundation to the local authority said, following a 2-year restoration project, the Queen Elizabeth Walled Garden was opened by Her Majesty the Queen in July 2014. The new building will provide welfare facilities, including the drying room, mess room, toilets and head gardener's office. Accessed separately, a small teaching area with its own toilet facilities will be included. This facility will be used by small school or student groups as part of Royal Horticultural Society-sponsored courses or some of the many other educational offerings available on Dumfries House estate. In an interview with Gardener's Question Time in April 2016, Prince Charles said that his love of gardening was sparked from his childhood, playing with Princess Anne outdoors and spending a lot of time with his grandmother at the Royal Lodge in Windsor. Last year, he was given the go-ahead to build a luxury wedding venue at Dumfries House. Weddings are currently held in the tapestry room of the historic house, with receptions taking place in the marquee erected next to the main house. However, the current marquee is thought to detract from the character of the A-listed building, which the heir to the throne helped save for the nation, and the new venue will be built in surrounding woodland. It will cater for up to 200 guests and a new walled garden is to be built next to it. The project will create up to 20 new jobs with the profits being reinvested into charitable activities at the Dumfries House estate. The 18th-century property, designed by the Adam brothers, was put up for sale by its former owner, the aristocrat and former F1 racing driver Johnny Dumfries. It opened to the public in the summer of 2008 following intensive restoration work. Prince Charles recently merged 4 of his charities focusing on culture, heritage, built environment and community education into one foundation based at Dumfries House.